Welcome back to our show, and let's talk today about who was behind the coronavirus. It's very popular right now online to talk about New World Order, Freemasons and Illuminatis. So in this video, my name is Robert. Please subscribe. I'll tell you all the insights. Let's go. Anyways, guys, we understand that this is the end of times, the apocalypse that we've been all waiting for. And it's been prophesied by many prophets and different type of religions. Actually, if you would Google what is New World Order and who was toying with this concept, you'll find that pretty much every secret organization was behind the New World Order. You see, New World Order as an idea originated about 2,000 years ago. Whether you believe in God or not, there was this guy named Jesus. Actually, there was 12, 13 guys approximately who started a revolution against the system back in those days. It was first Jewish revolution, which resulted in crucifying 3 members of that movement. Of course, there is a story, there is theology, and there is a book called Bible that's been originated about 1,000 years after that happened. But as a matter of fact, Freemasons were 2,000 years ago, and this was a brotherhood of people who could work. But those people, they were protecting a secret of crafting something, and to be exact, it was how to build a concrete or a fake granite. You see, fake granite was such an important secret that the governments who could build big statues of big buildings or like pyramids could say that they are gods and that they're technologically more advanced than someone else. So they've been protecting that secret somewhere around 13th century. After the secret was exposed that you can do concrete and fake granite, pretty much there was no need for any secrecy for the organization. But instead, powerful people and people in the government joined Freemasonry, where they had to swear and go through 33 degrees of glory, so to speak, 33 levels, achieving purity and understanding and a good heart and goodwill. You see, Freemasonry essentially is based on Christian religion. Jewish were allowed to the lodges and were allowed to join Freemasonry and receive higher levels only somewhere in the middle of last century. And it's been an issue that's been discussed. So California and many other states, well, pretty much every city and every state in the United States has a Freemasonry lodge. Those are decentralized organizations. European Masons have nothing to do with American Masons. British Masons and French Masons, they don't have a center. They don't really have a centralized system whatsoever. They do have a concept, but all of the single lodge in the United States is decentralized. Though they come together, they join together on different conferences, and they do it year after year. So Freemasons are the first ones to be blamed for the coronavirus and for a New World Order and for the change of the system. Well, you have to understand, if somebody was behind the coronavirus to implement the New World Order, we would already see some propaganda. We would already see someone moving their forces or trying to overtake the government, or there was at least some leaders and a group of people bringing a New World Order. New World Order, it's an order of things in nature. It's the order of a bad system switching to a better system, newer systems. Freemasons are all about people, all about God. And in medievals, the life wasn't fair to everyone. In 20 centuries, we start kind of building up a better world where everyone has equal opportunity. But now we're back in 2020, it's 21st century, and now there is no equality. People are tied up in mortgages and loans. They have no time or money to spend with their children. People have to travel a lot. There's wars still coming. We created the United Nations, so we have no wars, but now we have more, 50 years later, we have more wars than we ever had. And plus with all the pandemic, we tested our system, the world where we're living in. And even in the United States, we don't have enough healthcare. We're paying $72,000 to treat a coronavirus. I mean, what are they treating you with? Gold? They're gonna fly you to Maldives, and then meeting high temperature, sitting in a hot tub with rose petals or over. So I mean, what are you paying for $73,000 for coronavirus? Anyways, everything been tested, and it became obvious for everyone that we cannot keep going like that. We cannot keep living the way we live right now. So no matter what what system's coming to replace the old systems, and the old systems already crashed, it's an apocalypse, that would be a new world order. The question is, what will be that idea? Who offering any concept or any design or any architecture how we should build our world based on numbers that we have right now? 8 billion people, it's a lot. You know, some discuss that they can go down to perfect billion or golden billion. But we cannot really move back to those numbers because it's 8 billion of us and we have to learn how we live together. You see, blockchain technology and the Internet of Things and Internet of Everything, it is practically a new world order. Cisco announced it in 2012 that in 8 years, by 2020, we will have about 25 billion devices, smart devices connected to the network. So we share all the data in the world and then we can solve some problems, including pandemics, including some economical crisis. We're moving to cryptocurrencies. So the world should have been a better place, but it did not happen. So whatever happened right now, been predicted even by Bill Gates. So it has nothing to do with the world order. It has everything to do with the system that we're living in, and it's crashed. It just crashed. And until that day, the only new world order or idea of how to live differently, it's moving to a digital economy. The digital economy is the answer to many, many our problems, as financial problems, as much as healthcare problems, and our social problems as well. So you see, we stopped talking about the new world, we stopped talking about the Internet of Things, we start talking about smart houses, but we should do it. We should do it again. We should try it one more time to see what's the solution, what's the problems. In our project Zion.city, yes, we think about New World Order. We're offering our own concept of the world, how things should be, in what order. In our social network, we connect government, people, things, and businesses. So it's for 4 different types of systems or organizations. We have a unified network where all can come together in solving problems. If you want to find out more about our project, please subscribe. You can get our own crypto token, which is Altin token, which is the the new Federal Reserve Bank, but for worldwide economy. And more to find out about this project, you can follow our link. Please like. Please ask us questions below, but the new world order is coming and we're offering our own model, our own concept. Since no one doing it, at least someone has to. And now you can be a part of a new world order as well by joining or helping us with the project. Anyways, thank you and I'll see you later.